Stream. So guys, how's it going? Let me get the stream pulled up on my phone and we'll be right underway. Shall we? We shall. There we go. Stream's up on my phone. Um, so, I played a little today. A bit. Uh, so, as you can see, we got some mods back on the gun. Which means we completed Reptile. I completed it sometime earlier today. And I also completed all the spray paint, which I think I did on the stream. All of the woodland camos. I see that I have one person watching. How are you doing, pal? We'll get right in the way in a second. I'm just catching everyone up on the progress to completionist with the kilo. So I'm done with spray paint, woodland, tiger, reptile, and that's it. So I have to get crouching kills. Oh, and we're done with dragon. Long shot kills, which is going to be interesting to get. Kills while mounted. And only a few left for kills shortly after reloading. And then, of course, your triple kill. 3 kills without dying in life. So, one more batch of 3 kills without dying. And we'll get Cthulhu. And then we'll be on to the final skin for skulls. So, what's going to be the hardest is going to be Digital, which is the crouching, Splinter, which is long shot, and Topo? Yeah, Topo. Because this one, especially because you have to manually think, okay, let me mount on this object to get this kill. Some game modes are better for it than others. Cranked isn't a bad one, but once you get that first kill, you really have to play it as a running gun versus just kind of sit there and camp, because that death timer does start ticking down from 30 seconds. I'm going to take off free for all, and that's it. I mean, I could put on free for all, but I don't want to. Also, I've looked at the rank progression stuff, so this one I remember it was like bugged or whatever when I was doing it. So I have to get long shot kills while on low health. That's hard. Cluster strike kills, I can do that if I play drop zone, just because that's how I can easily get cluster strikes. Launcher kills, this one's hard. I've been working on it for a while now. Kills with VTOL jet, that will mainly come from the game mode drop zone. LMG kills, I'll have to purposely switch to my LMG kit, which I believe as a secondary has a rocket launcher. Don't remember. Earn a victory in 3 matches for free for all. Get 3 melee kills with knife or shield. Scavenger loot bag, which means I'll have to swap out cold-blooded for scavenger. Win 5 matches of cyber attack and get 2 quad feeds. So since it does want us to win free for all match, let's just add in free for all. A cyber attack and free for all for those challenges, but let's add everything. So domination on Piccadilly? I don't know how you say it. It's the London map. I think it's London, at least. I personally like it. I don't think everyone's in the same opinion as me. So right now we have UAV, cluster strike, and the VTOL jet. I think that's pretty good. I mean, I could swap out for like personal radar just so that I can, you know, have an eye of how many times I'm getting 3 kills in life. Because every time I can use well, actually it will count grenade kills versus but I do have a mission to get daily challenge for 40 personal radars, and that we get lowrider. I mean, worth it. Get some XP and a banner. Why not, right? And we'll be running with Sis. And since it wants melee kills, let's go with Blue Silenced Knife. We'll be running Cold-Blooded, Ghost, and Shrapnel, meaning with Shrapnel we get 2 of our lethal equipments, which for our lethal we'll be sticking with Fragmentation Grenades, and for our tactical we'll be running with Stims, which we'll get 2 Stim tacticals, meaning we can heal ourselves up from a low health. Since we are on this map, I do know of a few high ground places, and good, we're on the coalition side, meaning we get this guy. Kind of blends into the cityscape just a little bit more than our other dude, because he's literally in white and red armor. Yep, we're in London. So that building right there, kind of above my scope, that does have a second. Oh! Okay, so it's domination. I completely... Did I read domination before? There we go. Come on. I did see someone over here. If I didn't use my stim, I probably could have gotten that knife kill. Oh, the REM 7. I think that has a really good rate of fire. That might be. Did blow up that card though. I don't have any more grenades, so I can't throw it. Okay. So not until I get the entire gun out can I use it. Yeah, still 66. Just checking, make sure, please. And headshot, and there we go, Topo. Next Topo. And we did get a long shot kill, which is the kill we need to be getting. We got thermal scope. No, just high ground. Did someone go down? Oh yeah. Oh, I saw him. I was shooting above him. Ooh. Oh. Oop. I don't like this. I really think try to clear out this point. There we go. Back. That felt good. I have to. Well, I mean, technically I didn't have to, but I wanted to. And anyway, I need to get 3 knife kills, so. Oh! One more kill and I would have gotten that Cthulhu skin for skulls. That grenade got me. Clean it. There we go. Still got this feeling someone might be in tunnels. Or the underground, sorry. Bad time to reload. No. I got a double kill with hip fire. Feels bad, boys. Feels bad. You got hip fire kills by a noob. Ha ha. I'm sorry. When you talk trash to the enemy, I do it all day long. Yay, we got the Cthulhu skin. Ooh, nice. That was the crouching. No. Cards I was looking at, I thought I saw someone move. Huh? Am I doing good? Ryan say, wait, what? I'm doing good? I get headshotted. Okay, not even a headshot, just body shot. Ah, that one. That dude on the ground. Ooh, if I actually hit him, if I killed that dude on the ground running at me, that could have been a quad feed. I don't know. Well, he's dead now. And we ranked up. How did I not die from that? It's like right in front of it too. Well, maybe if you're... Maybe he blew up just right over my head. Oh! I didn't even see him. He's like sitting on the hood of that bus back there. I got a triple kill because I killed someone's mine. And it blew them up. Nice. I totally meant for that to happen. Me blowing someone up with their own mine, not me dying right there. Oh, I wasn't crouched. Ooh. I did zoom on his head though. Nice victory. That was a good game for us. Kills, leading our team. Our kills. We didn't lead for cap. We led for defense though. Nice. We got 3 camos that game. So we need 5 more 3 kills without dying. We still need a lot of mounted kills. And still a bunch of kills while crouching. How many kills while shortly after reloading? 8 more. And how many more long shot kills? A bunch. 70. Okay, this one's gonna be hard. Long shot kills is probably gonna be hard. Oh, and we got a skin for this guy. Oh, nice. It changes the entire blade. I like this one, though. Got a new calling card. Right here, Into the Dark. Not bad. Okay, domination on this map. Not bad. I really want to get completionist. I really want to see if I can get this gun to a gold gun. Especially because I have blue tracer rounds. I want to get this gun golden. But I mean, this is also kind of the time that I should also be working on different guns as well, because it's double XP. Like right now, my carbine is like, you can get carbines where they completely have super quick ADS time and are just like super fast for the fire. over that. Ooh, up top. See, I need to find the long shot kills. Because I need to get 70 of those. Which... Ugh, I've only gotten 30 long shot kills since I've unlocked the Splinter. So I've been working on it. If it was headshot, I was still working on it. That wouldn't actually be that bad. Yeah, I kind of wish I was like Splinter I had complete, but not headshot. That one's a dangerous one. We get A? No. Let's see. Yeah, I get that knife kill. Well, actually I didn't. I just really wanted to. What? I can't position by this? Well, I can if I'm crouching. Oh, maybe if I didn't do that first knife, I would have been able. Oh, they flanked us. That's a change on the side. Hey, can someone please clear out B, please? I know. Thank you. Let me help. Teamwork makes it go faster. Since they are A side, they actually have a lot easier time getting up to high ground. Since they're on A side. What? We lost C? That's not good. I should have reloaded, because ooh, I got an invitation from my friend, so... let me add him on to voice here in a second. going to add him onto voice right now. Sending him the invite. So, sorry guys, if the screen goes blank, it will go blank. So, but I just sent the invite to my friend, and he should be hopping on in a minute now. And maybe I might have to stop the stream, and so we can do. I don't think he has. Oh, I could do a game that he has, and we can play together. Assist or got something. Hey pal, how you doing?
Yeah, doing good.
Screen?
Yep, looks good on the screen. Yep, I'm on. I have your stream in front of you.
You have my stream pulled up?
Yep.
Huh, I haven't seen a notification that it's on. Did you just
Oh,
pull it up?
yeah, there's a bit of an echo. Let's see here. Yep. Got it. Alright. I've been playing Last of Us recently.
Oh, how is it?
Really good. Like, holy cow, it's fantastic.
Last of Us 1 or...
Remastered.
Ah, remastered.
So it's, like, fantastic.
Oh, wow, that was a headshot. Yeah, I'm playing, Modern Warfare, and it is awesome.
Nice, is it the new one?
Yes, the 2019.
Nice.
Actually,
I'm logging on to Apex.
I actually don't do bad in it.
Yeah, you look like you're doing pretty good.
Like, this game has been a little bit tough, but I've been trying to get this gun that I'm using right now to gold.
Do you think you're gonna do it tonight on stream, or do you think it's gonna take a little bit longer?
It's really hard because like I haven't even seen what it takes to get a gold skin, because right now I have to complete all the other weapon skins. Then once I do that, then I unlock the mastery skins. And so right now, the ones that I'm on is like get 3 kills without dying, and then I get another one. One that's gonna be a hard one is get in total for all the skins 100 long shot kills. And ever since I've had this gun, I've only gotten 30. Well, ever since I've had the mission for it. Another one.
And how long
like,
has that been?
I don't know. It's been a while. This was one of my first few guns.
Oh.
I did stop the M4A1 for a bit, but I played this gun now for a while. Especially ever since I bought the gun skin that gives it blue tracer rounds.
Ooh.
And that's why I want to get this gun, because it has blue tracer rounds, so I want it gold skinned.
I need to start getting back into, I got a, Titanfall 2 in the old library thing, because it was a free PlayStation game.
Yeah,
I haven't yet
Titanfall
played it,
2
because
was
I've been
fun.
doing the other stuff.
I almost could have gotten 2 knife kills back to back. I wasn't paying attention. I got shotgun to the face. Yeah, this game is actually really fun.
I'm debating whether or not to get a person. I got like a lot and kind of backyard.
Yeah, this game's fun, but if you, there is kind of like a almost learning curve to it. You have to be like really fast paced and twitchy, because like the amount of times I've turned around a corner and there's someone there, it's happened more times than I can count. Like, you have really only a few seconds to identify your enemy and take action before they kill you.
Yeah, I guess it's similar to Apex in that regard.
Okay, so the gun camos, so spray paint, so there are 10 gun camos before the completionist. One, the spray paint is just kills. Woodlands is kills, headshot kills. Digital is kills while crouching. Dragon is hipfire kills. Splinter is long shot kills, so you have to be over a certain distance. Topo is kills while mounted. Tiger is just kills with all mod slots. Tiger is kills while shortly after reloading, so you have to reload then get a kill. Reptile is no gun mods, and then Skulls is getting 3 kills without dying, and that counts as a point. And you have to get like 50-ish of those. I'm almost done with that, actually. So, it's a lot of stuff. Right now I'm struggling on the mounted, crouch, and topo. Sorry, topo is mounted. So, mounted, crouch, and long shot kills. Just because long shot kills, a lot of the maps are really short, like really close range maps, so there are some long lines of sight, but it's kind of hard to get those and get them accurately with someone on your line of sight. Crouching is kind of hard because you have to manually be thinking, let me crouch. Same thing with mounting, because a lot of times people don't mount on objects, so you kind of have to get yourself into the habit of, okay, I want to get this kill, let me mount.
Yeah. I guess, do you think there was, like, primarily SMGs that are dominant in that game, or do you think it's something else?
SMGs, ARs, shotguns. I mean, you can make any gun work. Like, the carbine, once you get to a certain level, you can get, mod slots on it that can, like, really increase the, ADS time, or decrease the ADS time, so you're pretty much, the second you pull down the trigger to zoom in, you're already zoomed in. And you can then really increase the rate of fire of it. But there is a meta of like the ARs, and shotguns. But you can make any gun work.
Yes, kind of how they do it.
It's kind of like every gun can work. It's just can it work for you? So, for example, if you like to be fast up close in people's business, then your gun might be a shotgun or an SMG. If you like, say, longer range, maybe an AR that has a single fire mode, or that can be burst fire, or a sniper rifle. That could be for you. But then you also have to kind of get adjusted to, I might not always have these long lines of sight. I might have to quickly come around the corner and shoot someone with my sniper rifle. So it can work. You can use sniper rifles and use them effectively, but you have to kind of have to really be accurate, and not really just accuracy. It's just like you have to be ready for an enemy to turn the corner at a split second, and you react that same second. And I mean, there are perks that can help you out. For example, some of the worst things to get killed by is like a VTOL jet. It is so and so hard to take down if you don't have rockets. But so one of my perks that I'm using is called Cold-Blooded, which means I cannot be seen by thermal optics, and I can't be targeted by thermal optic targets like a VTOL
Oh,
jet.
that's helpful.
And also, I have another perk on called Ghost, which allows me to not be seen by personal radars, UAVs, and like snapshot grenades. So that means it's really hard to see me. Like I pretty much cannot be seen on the minimap. I think maybe when I shoot I can be seen, but other than that, I'm pretty much a ghost. I can't be seen. And then I also use another perk which is called Shrapnel, which means I get 2 lethal grenades instead of 1.
Ooh, that's handy.
So
like, I guess, I mean, you know, of course, as per character, grenades.
I like grenades, but another grenade that I also really like is the Syntax grenade, which is pretty much a sticky grenade.
Ooh.
And
Cool.
something else that I run with is I also run with stim shots, which means that I can heal up myself automatically instead of waiting for the natural regen timer to start. Yes, one more long shot onto the pile. I just need 69 more. So it's a good game, but you also kind of like need to like kind of have map awareness,
Yeah.
and like other like you need to know kind of I don't know, you know.
Just where everything is, you know, what angles you can get on.
Yeah, like this dude, I just knifed him on a rooftop. So I followed him with my knife and murdered him like a pro. like this map that I'm on, Saint Petersgrad, I think. You can get from A flag to C flag without touching the ground. You just have to know how to do it. Like most maps, you can get all sorts of vertical angles. But it's kind of like you have to know how to do it, and then you also have to figure out how to get the speed for it.
Yeah, I guess
it's really fun. I mean, I played a lot over Christmas break into the New Year's. Like, I'm now, like, level 126, I believe.
Ooh, sweet. Wait, is that, like, how many levels are there? What would you say is the average level of a person?
I've seen a lot of, like, games with, like, 80 to 100. Like, you still have your lower level people, but there are also a lot of, like, 100 range. There are people within the range. There are some people at kind of max, but it's also a seasonal max. So max is 155, but it resets every like season.
So I guess it's more like whoever plays more consistently.
And there are also like challenges you can complete that give you extra XP. Oh, there's gonna be snipers in this group. No? Where's the sniper? I found the sniper. But like, it's like I played. I think my uncle might have a little bit more playtime, but I've done some like rank progression stuff, which is like once you get to like level 56, you open up kind of like a tournament rank tree almost, and every level you get a new challenge, and when you complete the challenge you get a different amount of XP, and so it'll like make you play different game modes to get it, or do different things. Like one of the hard ones was like, I forget, but it gave me like 15,000 XP just completing it. So it's like, and like right now it's a double XP weekend for this weekend. I think it ends tomorrow. But so right now there's double weapon XP and gun XP. Unfortunately, it's not Battle Pass XP. Cursed. Hi, how are you doing, Cursed?
Oh wait, sweet. Is there something else on?
A new face to the live stream. It's good to see
Excellent.
new people. So I'm currently playing Modern Warfare, and my friend who's on voice is playing Apex Legends. He doesn't have Modern Warfare, so I don't think. So he might not be seeing this in game, but I'll still have him on voice. And talking, having shenanigans. You didn't find me? Same playing. Got like some drainage and like sinus stuff, so not feeling 100%. But I'm feeling a lot better than I have been in the past few days, especially like past week. For those who kind of are more regular, they kind of know that this does kind of sound a little bit sick, and plus if you like,
Alright, I'm back.
like
What am I
last
supposed
week,
to?
so I'm feeling better. How did you get the blue kilo? It is. I'm not sure if it's stored within the store, but I bought it for like 6,000 credits. So about like $6. I don't know if it's sold in the store.
Wait, is this guy someone from school or what? What's your name?
No idea.
Alright, sweet.
But yeah, since I got the blue tracer round, I really want to get a gold skin on this gun, and I'm actually really close to getting the completionist unlock. I guess so. I really don't know how. Like, you join parties and stuff. So if you want to try, be my guest. So like right now, I am still working on the topographical one. I'm 62 off for kills while mounted, 60 off for kills while crouched. That's the most progress I've gotten in the past day. I've gotten 3 long shot kills in one game. And then one more time of getting 3 kills without dying. Back out of lobby? Okay. And I'm good with that too, because I really don't like shipment.
I'm playing some Destiny right now, and it has been so long since I played it.
Oh yeah, I haven't touched Destiny 2 in a while.
No, it's not bad at all. Like, I know, I'm just kind of like shaking off the rust. I used to be like really good at this game. Just trying to remember how to control everything. But they really improved it. I recommend whoever doesn't have Destiny get Destiny New Light or whatever, and do it that way because it's a fantastic game.
Yeah, it was a really fun game. I think I just played it like too much. And
Yeah. I think in some ways it was kind of similar in the fact that, like, just how much I played it. Like, I used to play Overwatch a lot. Um, there's a blast from the past.
yeah, that is a blast from
But,
the past.
yeah, at some point, you used to play it a lot. Like, for me, Overwatch is still a decent fun game, but I just play it way too much, because there's, like, months where I just played Overwatch. It's like, whoa, what?
Activation name, I think is just PenguinCraftJr. If that doesn't work, then I have no idea. But yeah, Destiny 2. I Same thing with Overwatch. I just kind of burned out of it. I played, like, if you remember my early streams and my
Oh,
early
yeah,
channel, that was the only
back in the
game I
day.
played. Like, I think I had 100 live streams, and it was just Overwatch.
Well, Overwatch used to be, like, a really kick-butt game.
Yeah, it
It
was
still
really
is.
good. I liked it, but, after a while, it just got repetitive, and once you play someone every single stream, it kind of does start to, I don't know, like, lose its luster a little bit,
Yeah,
and it gets repetitive. That's why, and that's kind of the same thing with the Battlefield franchise. Those games, I love them, but they really just drain out so fast. Like,
like FIFA.
I haven't played that game, but, like, especially just, like, within, like, a live stream, I can get burned out of Battlefield, but then the next day I can come right back to it. But it's, like, it's kind of the principle of, like, ELO, like, in uh, like League of Legends and those type of games. Basically, that principle states that every game, it's a percentage of which person is going to be the deciding factor for on your team of if you win or lose. So for games where it's only 5 people, every 5 games, one of those games, you could be the sole factor to making or breaking that game. And then once you start losing, then you get into a cycle where your mentality just drops, and then you start losing more, and because of that, your mentality drops further, and so those 1 in 5 games, that one game that's yours, after you've been in a cycle of losing a few games in a row, you're not going to perform at your best. So, um, I think it's the principles like Elo Doom or something like that, Elo Heck or whatever it's called, but
Yeah.
it's But yeah, it's like you can play a game, and every now and then it could be your game or not. Can you type your name in the top left, uh, in chat? Top right in chat? Just type my name in chat. It's just the stream name.
It's the same thing, but it's really complicated. I mean, like, it's a pretty sweet name, but still. Like, I had to take the time finding it the first time I logged on.
Yeah, something that I've considered doing is like rebranding my channel, like a new name to it. But the name PenguinCraftJr has kind of grown on me, and I've it's literally like a part of me, like the PenguinCraftJr. Like Penguin is a part of me. The character that I've created on this live stream is a part of me, and it's like I don't want to change the name, but it's like if I wanted to get into like a pro scene or something like that, the name is kind of long and a little bit not necessarily childish, but like it's like not something that you would see like or might not be cheering for on the pro team. It's like, oh, go team. Who's
Yeah,
that guy?
well,
That long
it
name.
normally,
Go you. You got it. I'm not gonna say your name because it's long and childish and whatever. Kind
well,
of like that.
I feel like just the length of it, that's the biggest thing. Names, like, a stream name for me would always be really simple and short. Um, and
Yeah.
that's why, like, I think I have one, oh crap, it's dead. I have one, I think, channel name that I just recently started up. not to like do anything and I forgot. But I've started like putting up music, and doing that kind of stuff, and different videos like that.
Cursed,
But
I don't know what to say, I'm sorry.
is there any different capital letters in the name that there would be, like on the PlayStation account? Like, is it?
No, it's all caps.
Yeah, I'll check it as soon as I'm
Or not
pulling
all
this much.
caps, but just PC and J capped.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Is the C kept
Yep.
in? Okay.
It's my normal spelling for it. Maybe it's some... Maybe it's on Activision's end? I have
Let's see
no
here.
idea.
Let's see what your name is. Oh, there's no dot. That's why. You don't have to. Did you put the period in for the dot junior?
No, for Activision. It says
Right.
friend request failed. Huh.
Is that it? Did it work? Good.
Maybe it's on my end? Where would I find that though? Okay, so you guys won't be able to see the screen. No? You can... It's not disabled about friend request or party invites, so I don't know what to tell you, pal.
This has been, well, like this happened once to us once before. I want to say when we were playing Battlefield and somebody from Texas tried to log on.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember that? Like
Not,
some guy.
not really, but maybe.
Well, I do. Basically, I think it was. I forgot what we were playing. I think we were playing Battlefield. So I
Battlefield
tried to
5
log on,
most likely.
and it wouldn't work. And I think you logged off shortly after, and he tried to log in with just me, and it worked. So I don't know if it's something specifically from your end. It very well might be because I think this has happened before.
Maybe, I don't know. I see the fourth person joined us. How are you doing, pal? Thank you so much for coming to this.
Well,
I got a person in chat called Curse who wants to try join in with me, but we're having some technical difficulties. Friend request
I blame the government.
fails. So I might I don't do. I'm probably going to try to hop back into another game or something here in a few minutes if we can't work this out within the next few seconds. And so, but yeah, we'll be hopping into a game shortly. I'm currently trying to get to completionist status on this gun, which means I have to get all of these gun skins, which all I have left is digital, Splinter, Topo, one in Stripes, but that's almost done, and one in Skulls, which is literally almost done. Next game, and this one should be done. You got it? Let's see if it goes through. Let's see. Try and see if I can find it.
Who's the other guy left? I put to ask who it was.
Friend request. So far I see no friend requests, so Yeah, I'm so close to getting that. And also, what's our new one? Kill an enemy shortly after picking up their weapon. After someone else's weapon. That one. Oh wait, did I get another one? Ooh, that one looks nice. Identity emblems. And... not yet. I've had the problem with those emblems. Yeah, rank progression. Oh wait, it was orange or blue. Well, here's a 12. Oh, getting 10 wins in headquarters and 3 wins in search and destroy. Those two were brutal. Also, Walker, with a perk to this game is it has a game mode that is kind of similar to Battlefield.
How so? Well,
It
it's
is
Call of Duty, so yeah, it's gonna be really similar to Battlefield, but yeah.
well, you know how Battlefield is large-scale maps with
See.
multiple capture points, and it has vehicles and stuff like that. Well, there's a mode called Ground Wars, where it's large-scale with vehicles, and it's capture and holding objectives. And you can spawn your teammates, so it's very much like Battlefield 5. But with the Call of Duty skin on it and that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's fun.
I gotta try it. I would buy the game if I didn't have so many other games already, because I don't know. It's like it's been a while since I've actually like played or bought like actually bought a new game. Because with the free PlayStation games and everything like that, it's kind of been like, oh sweet, I need to buy one. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's always gonna be that one game that's like, sweet, I want to go and buy that. But it's like, hey, there's free to play games and there's all this other stuff, you know.
Yeah. I've seen... So someone that is apparently going to come out this year is Assassin's Creed Ragnarok, which is Viking-themed Assassin's Creed. I'm
That's pretty cool.
I just saw this today, and I don't know when it's going to come out, but I just saw the picture for it, and I'm like highly tempted to get it because I do like the Assassin's Creed games. The one downside is it's I'm guessing it's going to be single player. There has been a Assassin's Creed where it is multiplayer. I think
That was very
like
frowned upon in the past.
Yeah, that was a long time in the past. That was like, I don't even know the name of it, but it was like during the French Revolution. That's all I know. But I would kind of want to play it because it's like fun. I like Assassin's Creed.
Have you ever played one of the Assassin's Creed games before, or is this like a first-time player thing type thing?
Oh, I've played Assassin's Creed before. Assassin's Creed Syndicate is the one I played, which is the Jacob and Evie Fryer twins in London. The fact that I still remember their names, and I haven't touched this game in like forever.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good game.
Yeah, it's a good game. But yeah, I would kind of want it, and especially with like the new system that was in Origin, and what was the last Assassin's Creed? Origin, and then the one in Sparta.
Odyssey.
Okay, so I've seen those, and it has kind of a new kind of system to it with like a different skill tree, and like the weapons themselves kind of get upgraded and are better. If I haven't touched Odyssey or Origins, but I've seen a little bit of gameplay from it, and I think it would be cool with that kind of system. So there are a few other games this year on my radar, but there's a chance that later this year I might actually be getting a desktop, which if I do, that means I can heavily upgrade like my stream setup and like do actual like, not that this isn't an actual live stream, but you know, be able to do like, say, go from Call of Duty to Apex Legends within a single live stream without actually having to stop the live stream, pull up the next game, and then restart the live stream. Because what PlayStation does is it takes a game, and if you say start live stream, it's only within that game. So once you leave game or close down that first game, it stops the stream. Which is annoying, but I mean, it's good, but if I can upgrade my system, like if I could get a desktop, that could heavily increase what I can do. And like I really want to play like League of Legends with some friends on the stream.
Yeah.
That's something that I would want to do. And then like League of Legends though is like an hour or so time sink.
Oh yeah, it's
per
pretty
game.
like, you know.
And so like maybe after a few games of League of Legends, I could convince my friends to, hey, let's hop into our Minecraft server or something like that. Hop into a server and play some Minecraft, and then after a few hours of doing Minecraft, we could swap to a different game, that kind of stuff. Like maybe play some Dead by Daylight on the computer. That kind of stuff.
This is when you have a computer. Like for me, I got a gaming laptop, and frankly, I feel like that's been awesome. Like you can pick, I think Justin Black. He has Dell, some Dell that I forgot the name of it, but you can pick it up for like $400. And it's not a bad gaming computer. I mean, you're not gonna be playing like 60 frames per second, 4K, Ultra HD type stuff on the newest game systems, but it can play some pretty decent stuff.
Yeah.
And pretty much anything now these days can play Minecraft.
Yeah. But like, and plus I would want like heavier computer just because of like stream software as well. Like and everything to work and actually broadcasting at a decent FPS with decent quality and that kind of stuff.
Well, I have the it's the Asus something or other laptop that I got recently. And that thing is kick butt. Oh my word. So when you're gaming, it only gives you like an hour of game time for battery life. But frankly, I'm never going to be like, on the subway or the bus. It's like, oh, I'm just going to go ahead and start, breaking out and play a game of League of Legends, on my daily commute.
Yeah.
I guess I could see more of it if you were like on the train and you're taking a train somewhere, like a really long distance. Then that could be pretty awesome because you could just plug it in and you could game on the train. But at that point, you could probably just buy a Switch.
Yeah, I mean, I do have a Switch. I don't really play on it that much.
I mean, I think Switch is more of a social game.
Yeah, one thing why I don't really play on the Switch is because I don't have like the stuff to be able to stream it. One of the components I'm missing is a computer that can run software that allows me to stream it. Which is kind of one of my big things because if I play games, it's not that I don't want to play them and have fun. I want that, but there's also an aspect that I want to like capture it and kind of grow. Like what I really want is I want to kind of grow a channel, have kind of a community based around video games, that kind of stuff.
Well, I think you kind of have that.
I kind of have that, but not really effective right now. Because, like, I mean, on an average stream, I definitely always have one person. That one person's always me. And every now and then, I might be able to get a few friends I know in real life and that kind of stuff. Sometimes you join as well, but it's like, I'm not really growing. Which, a part of that is, like, consistency, that kind of stuff, which I do lack.
Yeah. I don't know, it's all in, it's all in relativity, kind of, because, I mean, like, for me, I don't know, I'm not a very consistent person, either. So, oh crap. Nothing. It's just my game system turned to Russian.
How does
Translate.
that happen?
I don't know. I mean, it's not like I can't read a little bit of it, but it's still irritating.
I did not need to switch my gun sight. So right now I have the canted sight, meaning I can cant my gun sideways and have a close range scope. And I did not mean to do that, but I accidentally did. I still died because there was someone else. I got the first guy. Alright, now they have us trapped in our spawn.
How on earth did my game system get switched to Russian?
Is it like just in Apex or Destiny, or is it like...
It's just in Fortnite. I'm playing right now because I'm actually desperate. Oh my lord. Be translating this stuff. Oh, here we go.
Oh, like 2 summers ago, I actually played
There we go.
Fortnite like a lot. Like something that
There we go.
something
Oh my
that
word.
I did like the other summer that I actually miss and wish was is my cousin on my dad's side. We would call each other up, hop onto Fortnite on our Switches, and we would just play for like hours at a time. And like their other cousins would join us, so it would be me, my 2 cousins on my dad's side, and their 2 other cousins on their other side, and we would all just play for hours in Fortnite, and that was fun. And I actually kind of miss it because, you know, it's like fun hanging out with your cousins and kind of like your cousins' cousins who are kind of like friends almost. Like, I've been to a theme park with their other cousins, and they're cool dudes, they're funny, crazy, but,
Yeah.
so, but, like,
Well,
we didn't do that this summer, and, like, and I kind of wish we did, and that kind of stuff. And part of it is also, like, one part is, like, my cousins on my dad's side, like, okay, all my cousins on either side, they're all girls. I have, unless you're counting second cousins, so my parents' cousins, and my parents' cousins' children, so my second and third cousins, then, if you count those, then I actually have some male cousins. But I don't really often count, like, second and third. I really only count first cousins. In my first cousins, I have no guy cousins. I'm the only guy cousin. So, it's like, you know, it's like, you can't really, it's harder to, like, do stuff with them, like, girl cousins. It's like, as a guy, I want to play video games and that kind of stuff. My girl cousins, they don't want to play, always want to play video games. So, it is good because, I have cousins on both sides that are kind of inclined to play video games. Like my oldest cousin on my mom's side, like will play video games occasionally. When we were young, me and her would play like a lot of like Nintendo games together. Like when we went to the beach and stuff like that. So, and then on my dad's side, my oldest cousin, she also does play games. And my cousins on my dad's side kind of play video games a little bit, but it's mainly my uncle who plays video games on my dad's side. Like, he's a good gamer. Like, he and I, over Christmas break, we just synced hours into Call of Duty. It was awesome. And like, one thing that's like one of his kind of a big thing is back in World of Warcraft, he played it, and he got a rare horse mount, I believe, in this like raid zone. And he was able to trade his account for like several $100s. So he gave someone his account account with that rare, like, mount from a raid zone. I mean, this is World of Warcraft back in, like, early 2000s, maybe. I don't know when he did it, but, like,
He's probably back in the 90s or 2000s.
Yeah, like, he's a long-time gamer. He plays games, like, he's the person who actually brought him into PlayStation. He let me one Thanksgiving Eve. I went over to his house some days, and he had Star Wars Battlefront, and like I was able to play his game, and I got hooked. And Christmas, I got a PlayStation Battlefront, and he's also the person who introduced me to like the Battlefield franchise as well. Like something else that'll happen is like when I go and kind of spend time with my family, with them, and bring my PlayStation. Like sometimes they'll come over to the house where I stay, and like we'll hop on, and every life of a video game will pass over the controller, and like this is an old video that it's called like Mind Prediction or something like that, and so it has no audio and it's only like a 30-second long clip, but I placed 2 mines. That actually happened because like my uncle and we were playing and we were passing it off. It was my turn to play, and he was like, "Hey, put your mines right here and right here." And sure enough, tank rolled over it. Boom. That's the clip that you see on YouTube. No audio because I didn't have my mic on or headset on, but still kind of basic premise. So like, he plays lots. He plays video games. It's awesome. So.
Yeah, I feel like now, especially with generation, so it's kind of interesting just the way each generation changes over the ages. But now, especially right now, in these ages, the generation, like millennials, are growing up, being able to play games. Like we had like a Wii and a GameCube, you know, back in our day, and there's like an entire generations that are growing up and having kids that are used to playing video games and are not really, not, I guess alienated would be the correct term for it, just unfamiliar, unfamiliar with just the different styles of gameplay. Then these generations continue, and I guess it would start millennials, and Gen Z grows up, it's going to be just kind of a different, video games are going to have a different connotation, a different sort of expectation for who plays them, if that makes sense at all.
Kind of. I mean, technically, so I really don't know where I stand with, like, if I'm a millennial or if I'm a Gen Z. I think if you actually look at it, I'm part of the cusper generation. So, like...
Yeah, we're in between.
Yeah, like, you and I, we're in between millennial and Gen Z. So we get the best of both worlds.
Actually, we just hated both.
What?
I said, actually, we just hated both.
Oh.
For every single generation, was it for every single generation? What? For every single 2 generations that hate each other, there's a generation between that hate them both.
Yeah. I mean, those generations are unique, to say the least.
We're going millennials for all the problems that the government has.
I just got a grenade kill. But yeah, I really don't know. Like, but technically, I'm a part millennial, part Gen Z, but I have no idea what. So that's what I can sum it up to. I'm a generation I don't know, nor I don't care.
I don't know, I guess it's like, I feel like it also depends on kind of how you grew up. Like, I don't know. We really are in between. Like, there's a lot of stuff that supposedly goes along with Gen Z that I really don't identify with, and I have no clue what is going on there. Like TikTok, really. I know, we're just kind of like, we're right at that edge. We're right at the point where we are becoming adults and stuff like that. It's just kind of like, it's this weird limbo. I guess that's what we could call ourselves, the limbo generation.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Come on, poke your head. When in doubt, try flush an enemy out with a grenade. No, just a thing that should be on my channel. When in doubt, grenade! No, it's just when in doubt, grenade, asterisk, maniacal asterisk. That should be a channel quote. I know that a friend back a while, like Battlefield 1, said that she was going to try to watch my streams and like make a quote book of like ridiculous quotes and whatnot for my stream. I think she only did for that one stream. Like,
and there's a lot you can get from just one of your streams. So yeah.
Oh yeah, like that one Battlefield stream. That one has a lot of good quotes. A lot of random wacky quotes. Like, you don't run over me, I run over you. I don't know when I go on these streams. I just do. No, I don't do comedy. I'm gonna blow everything up and see what sticks.
Just whatever. Eventually, if you throw enough explosives at it, it'll get a kill.
Yeah, kind of.
That's
No, essentially what I do is I throw stuff at a wall and see what sticks. I mean, there's a little bit more method to the madness than that, but most of it's just madness. That's what you can sum up these streams to be. Just madness. Madness wearing a suit and tie. That has a very funny visual to it. Just like... it's funny.
What was it I saw?
Madness, grenades, and ragdolls. That's all you need in the live stream, right?
Yeah. I saw a pharmacy. It was this picture. It was this sandwich board that a pharmacy put out in front of their thing, and it says, "To whoever stole our antidepressants, I hope you're happy."
Oh, whoever stole my antidepressants, I hope you're happy. Oh, I love that.
That was beautiful. That made me laugh.
Yeah, that's a good one. For the guy in the wheelchair who stole my camouflage jacket, you can hide, but you can't run.
It's pretty good.
I have a
We were
lot
up
of
in the
gadgets
mountains the other
saved up
day.
with them.
Yeah, we were there too. For the archery thing, or not the archery thing, for the shotgun thing. And there was like this one guy that had the whole camera get up. He had just insane accuracy with those things.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like nuts. I don't know if you got to saw him shoot, but it was cool. It was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I ended up cleaning my shotgun just a while ago, and it was filtered from that. It was like,
Okay, I really need my team to push right now.
yes, then they shall not push.
Yay! Okay, I just finished off the skulls. So now I just need, Digital, Splinter, Topo, and... what is it, Reptile? No, not Reptile, it's Reptile. Oh... that was actually kinda hard to do, the skulls. I mean, I did it in like 2-3 streams, maybe? Aw, someone got my kill. I only got a... Nope! Okay, so if you stand underneath, like, the anti-personnel mine, if you crouch underneath that, you can be right on top of it and survive. The mine literally kind of is like a bouncing Betty. It literally pops up, and so if you crouch underneath it, you can actually survive from it. I didn't know that until today. Right, someone EMP'd us.
Fortnite is probably, I think, the greatest game that someone could start out with. Not the greatest game of all time, but like,
it's a good like starter game.
Yeah, there's so many kids that I know that just like decide to play Fortnite, and at the end of the day, it's actually a great game because it's free. You can't beat that. I mean, just the fact that any kid who has a relatively powerful machine, not even like super powerful, just like all
like
right.
even a Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, exactly. Can
The
play
Switch
it.
is actually
And it's a really,
wait.
and even a crappy computer. They can play it and they can get a feel of what it's like to play the game. And you can play it cross-platform, which is amazing. And so it's just kind of like, I don't think, as far as just like graphics or even mechanics or the story or anything like that, it's a superb game. But it's an FPS game that can really just get people into video games. And I feel like that's why it really does really well.
Yeah. I personally... Okay, so that one summer that I played it a lot, I did have fun. I don't really want to go back to it. One thing that I really don't like is one of the mechanics, the building mechanic. Okay,
Yeah,
I
you've mentioned
understand.
that before.
It's, like... I might have already said it, but, like, I don't like that building mechanic. It kind of feels a little bit cheap, because in most video games, most battle royales, you have to come across your own cover, and like those build-offs are just crazy. And sure, you can also say, well, I didn't build up with Fortnite and this building mechanic, and so I'm not as skilled in it. Yes, I'm not skilled in the build battle combat stuff, but I just don't. I'm not a fan of that kind of build your own cover whenever you want. Because...
Yeah, but you gotta recognize there's only like, I feel like there's only really two types of people that are playing at this point. I feel like there are people that play it to an extreme degree and are super professional. Like, you have your ninjas, but then I feel like that there is an abundance of younger kids on it. And younger kids, like, I mean, back when I was really young, I had no clue how to play video games, and so I was pretty bad at it. It wasn't until, like, after I came back, I was like, oh my word, I'm actually pretty decent at some of the games that I thought were really hard. Like Overwatch. I was pretty trash at Overwatch. But I came back to it, I think, like, 2 years later, and I got on and I hopped on as McCree, and I was just destroying people. Because I learned how to aim. And the same thing goes with Destiny. When I first started playing Destiny, it was like, man, this is really hard. And then I hopped back on it like a couple years later. And I was like, whoa.
Yeah, I do feel that. Maybe if I went back to Fortnite, it would be a different story. But
Oh yeah, I think it would be. Like I just got
that
like
one summer that I played Fortnite a lot. One of the things that I liked about it is it had the game mode where it was the 50v50. So it allowed you to have like more teammates. So instead of having to worry about dropping in your gear and then starting your big battle right off the bat, it allows you a little bit more time to build up your resources and slowly get together. But then you also have like 50 other people on your teams that you guys can work together, and so you kind of don't really have to watch all angles. So, and that's kind of what I liked. It's like it felt a little bit slower paced. But I mean, I'm saying that, and I'm playing Call of Duty, which is one of the most fast-paced games on the market.
Yeah, I don't think you can deny the fact that it is a really fun game.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, like, I mean, for me, I don't play it as much, but you can still, it's very easy to connect with. And when you're playing with a squad that you know and you're on comms, it's really fun that way. And it's changed a lot. I mean, a lot since the last time you played. just all the game mechanics is just so different. And then the whole build cover idea is a lot less, I feel like, because there's so many. I think they beefed up all the weapons to the point where literally cover is just all temporary. And so it's like, you have so many different rocket launchers and all this other stuff that it's like, okay, that cover might be there now, but you're gonna have to keep building it and building it, otherwise it's gonna be down. And it is just a very different and very kind of interesting game. I don't know, most people are like, oh, Fortnite was a fad, now it's dying. I think it's still going to survive a good bit longer with people that are younger, and it's going to be a great game that, they can just throw your kids because it's free and everything. But I don't think it's going to really hit.
No one say
I didn't see it.
Good.
Well, here it is.
I threw a grenade. It bounced off a roof, another roof, and blew up beside me.
Yeah, I just saw it. There was a little bit of a lag.
Yeah, there's about 5-10 seconds of latency between what I'm saying right now and what you guys are saying.
You know what the best part about being on stream is? You can rewind it and watch it over and over and over again.
Oh no. Yeah, it's stream delay. With PlayStation, I can't set my stream delay. If I had something like OBS, I could. I think.
There's no guarantee that
that's
this is like that.
Grenade? You failed me, grenade. But
Let's see.
see, I kind of wish I had like Twitch, and like a small community on Twitch, because like if there was something funny that happened, like people can clip it, and like it can be saved, and then like if I make a funny quote or say something funny, you guys can save it and come back to that exact moment like months later and see this hilarious quote, this hilarious thing that happened, this crazy glitch, whatever it is. And it can either be like a streamer clipped moments, or I think the audience can actually submit clips.
That'd be pretty cool.
I'm not sure. I haven't worked with the Twitch clip system, but just from what I've seen, like a streamer.
Yeah, have you ever thought about like playing a game? Like it would be a lot harder and it'd be a lot more time consuming playing the game and just doing highlights.
Yeah. But like, see, that's kind of why I'm streaming, because it allows me to play the game, and like when people, like right now, I think the dude that joined Curse, I think he left.
Yeah, he did. He left a while ago.
Oh. Well, see, it's like when people are actually here, it's like I can kind of feed off of their energy, kind of feed off, like they can do some commentary, and like I can like have that conversation, kind of, which is like something why I want to try like do like multiplayer games instead of single player, just because like I can then also like invite people to my game. Like right now, you and I don't like see, right? Like I guess even if I was playing a single player game, I could still like invite you to voice.
Yes.
Invite other people to voice and work. But I do feel like it's a little bit more effective sometimes when the other person is like actually engaged with me. Which there are some games that does happen. Like you and I are both in the same game. And that's something that I do want, and if, like I would try to get like people for like League of Legends, something like that.
Yeah, I feel like League of Legends would be pretty fun, and it's free, and I considered downloading it, but I haven't yet, just because it has been.
Yeah, something with League of Legends, I can't download it on my Chromebook. Even on my my personal tab. I have to literally go through. So either I have to pretty much jailbreak my Chromebook so I can download Linux.
Yeah.
Or
You ever
I
think about
have,
just buying a new computer?
well, that might be coming this summer. There's a chance that maybe as like a graduation present or something, I might get a desktop or something. I'm not sure. This is just essentially through the grapevine what I've heard. So, is it accurate? Who knows? Could it happen? Possibly. Am I counting on it happening? No.
Well, I mean, I think
I would want it
not.
to happen, yes, but
Yeah.
I can't say for certain, like, this summer, starting this day, I'm going to be doing more streams, and they're going to be on Twitch and
Yeah.
YouTube at the same time, because you can actually do that with OBS. You can stream to both Twitch and YouTube, which maybe I would do. Just then I could do a system of, like, YouTube video and stuff. But, like,
Well,
I can't say for certain that that is going to happen.
Yeah, I can see that, and I feel like so the reason I got the computer that I got was not because it was just like, oh, look at that, I have a huge influx of money right now. No, well, actually, we did have a pretty good coupon for computers on Black Friday, but that's another story. It worked itself out to where we had a really good deal, and we needed a computer anyway for school, for college, because contrary to popular, especially in college days, if you think looking at a good cheap computer, you think they want a Chromebook, but you don't. This is like a forewarning. Don't get a Chromebook for college because they can't download anything. They are a $60 Chrome running machine. And at that point, you can just go by the library. If you're going into college and you're going into anything like technical sides and stuff like that, you're going to need a decent either MacBook or Microsoft laptop. And for many people, that falls under a gaming computer because gaming computers are pretty powerful. Like my neighbor, who is a coder and designs different electrical systems, he has an Alienware computer, not because he plays video games, but because the stuff that he runs, the software that he runs, needs something that can run like powerful programs.
Mm-hmm. Like,
And that's kind of the same way.
my grandfather has an Alienware laptop just for like editing pictures.
Exactly, because it takes, people don't think about it, but editing videos is not just this simple little task. I mean, there's like, oh, I do it with iMovie. Yeah, but if you do like Adobe Premiere, that is something that takes a decent amount of processing power that you really don't think about. And so I feel like there's, especially I've looked into it, and I don't know if anybody ever reads the Wall Street Journal, I highly doubt it, but from what I've seen with different articles, is there has actually been a market for not as powerful computers, but definitely powerful computers for up-and-coming businesses and stuff like that, because it's just like, oh, look at this, it's a 2 or 3 year old gaming computer, so it's cheap. It's pretty kick butt compared to some of the other computers, and it's got a pretty decent battery. And I especially noticed that because like there was new computers, brand new, like HP and Lenovo computers that cost the same as a gaming computer, like the Surface Pro tablets, and they're not bad computers. Surface Pro computers are actually like really nice computers, but just looking at sheer processing power, they are more expensive and they have a fraction of the processing power of like a Lenovo Legion or something like that. That just is an absolute beast. So, you know, that's kind of what I see it.
Yeah, I can see that.
And I think part of it really is because like a Surface Pro is not meant for gaming or anything like that. It's small, it's portable, and it's fantastic. It's a great computer. In case anybody that might watch this later think I'm trying to bash the Surface Pro, it's a really good computer, but it's not meant for running highly intense programs, and if you want something that can run, if you want a Surface Pro that can run something that's really strong and actually have a decent amount of processing power, you gotta pay way more than you ever would if you just bought like a Legion or something.
Yeah.
But with that, I think I might have to log off because it's getting a little late. My mom is signaling me to go to bed.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna stay up a little bit longer. Fortunately, I've made progress, but I still have 4, like, different branches to complete before I unlock Specialist. And the mounted, long shots, and crouching kills are all the hard ones. So I am right now on a few maps that do have a lot longer lines of sight that I can take advantage of. And since it's domination, I know where points are and I know where people are going to be. So I can hopefully I can make some progress this game and maybe get 1, maybe 2 skins if I play well and focus on getting crouch kills, reloading often, and mounting on offense. Maybe I can get a killer, a camo too. But yeah, it's been fun, pal.
Yeah, thanks. I was really happy I could, just kind of log on, chat while we were gaming and everything. Hopefully sometime later on, I'm probably going to be spending tomorrow for everything, but hopefully sometime later on we can log on, and depending if I get Call of Duty or what's going on, I might be able to, team up.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
Alright.
Minions not on this week, so I didn't do Apex, but maybe next week when he's on, maybe. If he has Call of Duty, maybe he and I could do that. Or if you get Call... I don't know.
I wouldn't mind
talking
doing some
my head off,
Apex.
kinda.
Pretty fun. Alright.
Well, it's been fun.
Alright, later, man.
Later.
Look up.
And he's gone, unfortunately. It was fun having a pal on talking with. I really hope I can do that kind of stream in the future. Like have extra commentators on. That's something that I want. Because it's part of kind of like building that community aspect that that's kind of why I got into YouTube, because I was coming from school every day and I was watching these set few YouTubers and they were playing like Minecraft servers, but with their friends, family, that kind of stuff. And watching it, I felt that the aspect of kind of like this community, and I even sometimes felt like I was partially a part of that community, and I kind of wanted it, and I liked being that feeling of being in that community. So I kind of wanted to start it up my channel so I could kind of provide something similar, or at least that was the goal. Have I provided that? No, probably not. Not how they've provided it. But maybe one day I'll get that status or tier of high influencer. But what I'm doing right now is kind of not cutting it. I really have to do a lot different to start trying to do it. And that kind of stuff. And something that is currently happening, so I didn't set it up or anything, but I'm in this Discord group with a few friends of mine, and they have the spot or whatever. And something that they've set up is it sends out a group message tagging in Discord if you do like @ and then everyone, it sends a ping out. It sends a ping out to everyone in this on the Discord server, and it just says, like, PenguinCraftJr is doing a live stream, or I think it would proc if I posted a video. I'm not sure, I haven't tested that. But, so, basically when I go live, it sends out pings to the server saying that I'm live. I then set that up, and, like, sometimes, like, my pals will get online and view the stream, but not always. Like, tonight I haven't seen anyone on. I know that, one person who sometimes will log on, and watch my stream if she sees the notification. I think right now she's in Disney World, which I'm jealous. Well, yeah, I just really want to be at Disney. Disney to me, I've been there so many times, but I still want to go. I love the parks. So, like, right now, like the past few days, I've seen so many like big TikTokers, and they're at the Disney parks. And to say that I'm jealous, may or may not be a correct statement. It's not that I'm like, I don't know. You know what I mean? It's like, lucky, I wish I could be there too. But, you know, I've had my own adventures at Disney, and I'll, like right now, I had one I've already had one adventure at Disney. And this summer, I think I get to have another one. So, Disney's not done with me for this year. They can't get rid of me that easily. You know? I mean, technically I've already had an adventure at Disney this year. I technically went to the parks. I didn't ride any rides, so... But... the parks... That is a fact that you can claim. Or that I can claim. I have been to the parks this year. Already, so... something that's happened is... So, my family, we do a senior trip. So, a senior graduation trip. So, we did one for my sister. For her trip, we went to, like, Arizona. I'm not sure if she, like, really chose that or whatnot. But I got to choose my senior trip. And I chose a trip to Disney World. Unfortunately, I want to try go in like the winter time, because not only is the aesthetic of Disney the best during winter time, Christmas aesthetic with all the Christmas trees, Christmas lights, that kind of stuff. That's when I would want to go. Granted, in Christmas season, it is the like busy season, and it is brutal for crowds. Depending on when you go, you can find weekends that aren't the crowded busy seasons, but most weekends in Christmas are the like busy seasons. I didn't really want to go in the summer. I think I've been to the summer once to Disney in the summer before, and apparently my grandmother has said that she would never again go to Disney in the summer. And yet she's going to Disney again in the summer. Because if you don't know, Florida is hot. Especially in the summertime. That trip is going to be brutal for the heat. But I'm going to be at Disney, so it's going to be fine. I'll deal with it. But, you know. So. Like, so many TikTokers went to Disney this week. There's another one. I think I need to get 5 more kills after reloading. See, I wish it had a timer, or there's some kind of like indication of like what counts as shortly after reloading. Is it 5 seconds? Obviously not 5 minutes, but you get the point. How long is that timer? Oh, he was laying on the ground. But, you know. Something that I hope I can do when I'm older is, like, become like a Disney passport or something. That's probably something that I can totally see myself doing when I'm older, like getting the Disney pass holder, going on food trips like every year. Like, the thing is, though, you would have to get in the pass holder thing. It's like you would have to say, okay, how much is the pass holder saving me per trip from the upfront cost? How many trips would I have to go to break even / get money, essentially be getting money back? That's kind of what you would have to do. And so, like, I probably wouldn't be... I don't know, I'm still a kid. I'm not really looking at prices, so it's like an arm and a leg, essentially, to go to Disney for a bit, so... But eventually, I think you could possibly, like, break even. Do 5 more crouch kills, then we'll get another camo. But... yeah. Also, something that's awesome is there's a hotel that before wasn't a part of the, like, Disney umbrella, and now it is. My family really likes the hotel. It's a good hotel. The Hilton Bonnet Creek in Orlando is now kind of a Disney hotel. So, meaning you get the benefits of, like, 60 days early, extra magic hours, that kind of stuff. It's awesome. I only found that out, like, last weekend. I mean, like I said, I didn't go into the parks. Well, technically I did. But I didn't ride any rides that day, but... yeah. That's something that probably is going to happen when I'm older. I'm probably going to be going to... hopefully, when I'm older, I can try to get to the parks a little bit. So, you know, as an adult, it might change for me, you know? I don't know. What am I talking about right now? I don't know, it's late at night. I haven't had a sip of my drink in, like, forever. I haven't even touched... made that start before the stream. It's probably cold now. It's tea. Yeah, that's something that this channel does often. I often make a tea for my stream, and it's good. Unfortunately, it's a tea cap. It's probably cold now. Oh well. Knock knock! I got a knife! I got a knife! I knifed! Knife to meet you. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for your favorite event. Knife the stranger! In the back! Aw, the stranger has died. this concludes our segment of Night, the Stranger in the Back. Some of my friends were watching, they did kick out that comedy sketch, I guess. Ooh, I actually did. You could at least tap the point and let me know that you're there. That should at least hit 2 people. Yeet! Yeet! Did I get 2 kills? I was just about to say, did someone just snipe at me? Yes, yes, they did. Is someone trying to shoot a UAV or something? No, they are. Ah, peasants having to worry about shooting UAVs. I found him! I found him! I died! Someone put a building in my way. Come on. Do we have a UAV in the air? Do we have a UAV in the air? An evil maniac with a knife! I probably should try to be just a wee bit more quieter. Just because there's someone sleeping downstairs. So, yeah, I'm currently streaming in my mom's bedroom. She allows me to stream. She's so gracious to allow me to use her bedroom to play video games and stream. It's a small house, so like, it's either I play in the bedroom or I play on the downstairs TV, which is also in the kitchen, which is also the dining room, which is like pretty much the entirety of the downstairs. So either I inconvenience everyone with my video games, or I only just take up her room. She allows me to take up her room. But sometimes at night, like, she falls asleep and so. Yeah, I probably should be just a wee bit quieter so I don't wake her up. Because if I wake her up and she wants to go to bed, then she'll... Like, it might be like, if she were to go to bed, she would want me to be off, kind of thing. Man, running with a knife really is effective. You know, that's a statement I never thought I would hear. Running with a knife is really effective. You really go fast with a knife. Something you never thought you would hear in your life. Ooh. Did that dude have red tracers? Ooh. I'm sorry I had to. I thought just... I don't know. think I'm getting a little loopy because it's late at night. I'm bloodthirsty. Give me your blood. Give me your blood. Humans, where did you go? I want to stick a knife in your throat. Hello, human. Goodbye, human. You killed me. Good job. What else do you expect from the penguin? Not much, I know. All you expect is chaos and coffee. Oh! Speaking of chaos and coffee, that's a shirt that I saw the other day. And it's like, I run on chaos and coffee. And I so wanted it, but I think it was a girl shirt. It had like Stitch on it, but I think it was like a tank top or something, or a girl shirt. So I didn't get it. But I so wanted it because it's like true. I run on coffee and chaos. The two things you only need. Coffee, chaos. That's all I need. That's all I do. I provide the chaos and I take my coffee. Oh, fun fact, coffee can't make me hyper. I know. It's weird. No! I was supposed to kill you. Not the other way around. That was a good game. I probably should check some time and be a responsible person and go to bed soon. Nah, might be irresponsible. Not bad. Cold. It's a little bit cold, but not bad. It's decaf, though. It's chai tea. It's good. So, wow, we're still a long way off for our next skin in this. One more for here. So, since this gun is fully automatic, and when you mount, it actually heavily stabilizes your gun. So I think if somehow I can combine the topo and this guy, that would be very effective. So like, the problem is, I have almost 40 here, which is 10 under halfway. Luckily, this map and the map prior, those are good long shot maps. Another problem is, I've also picked up run and gunning, which means I can kind of effectively run and gun now. Excuse me, helicopter, you almost ran me over. I'm just running with the knife so I can get the speed movement. Perfect. I think I might have got one. I don't even know if I got hit marker. Was that a shotgun? No, carbine. Yeah, the carbine's a really good gun. If you can get the mods on it, that makes it really fast firing. See, right now, I am noticing that I'm talking less. Because not only am I tired, but I'm also trying to focus. Double kill. Both, I believe, were long shot kills. Ooh, up top. They just got that in. Ooh, nice. So, digital was what? Crouching? Yeah, crouch kills. Not bad, not bad. We're making progress, to say the least. Yeah, I mean, completionist and getting gold skin and the other kind of gun, advanced, high-tier gun camos is not an easy task. By getting the advanced gun camo, you're really saying that I know this gun. This is mine. I can do work with this gun. That's kind of what I think it means. Because, I mean, if you can get a golden gun skin, it's like, hey, look at this. I got a good gun. Because I worked for it. I was trapped. It's a trap. It's a trap. I know. I was just going. I kind of wish he just saw I'm running at him with a knife. I should run. I kind of wish he would have just done that. Oh no, that's great. He's running at me with a knife. I'm not gonna attack him. Crap. There we go. Automated turret's dead. If I could have been just a little, like 2 more inches over, I would have been safe. Using the knife to close distance gaps. Ooh, where? I saw him on the mini-map. And yeah, I was so surprised when he showed up. It's like, ooh, where did you come from? Got one, and some rockets will do some work. Let me claim this point. Oh, behind us. I'm running with a knife. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. I'm running with the knife. Ah! The thing is, I was under. Oh, that's a gunship. The fact is, I was under a roof. I think the gunship is aiming at me. So no matter what, I was going to die. If I grenade, are you trying to shoot the gunship? Don't anger it. Don't longer than another gunship. That's the worst idea you could think of. Also, it's like super out of range. It flies up that high for a purpose, to stay out of range. Oh wow. They're kind of getting us right now. They're playing good. They held D for so long. The thing is, I don't know where the end is right now. I mean, most likely they're going to be by B. Stronger voltage. And they're probably also going to be attacking C because they want the point. Yeah, they're going to be this hard. Also, I don't know why, but sometimes if no one's going clean, kill streak tactics. I'm sorry, you didn't claim it in time. Oh, I'm dead water. I was hoping I could get to that cover before we came around and killed me. Oh great, they got a chopper gunner, which means it's player activated, not AI activated. Which is a bummer because since I have full-blooded Ghost on, with full-blooded, it means that I cannot be targeted by automatic targeting systems. So, like, support, helo, VTOL, those kinds of things, they can target me. Not human activated ones. An actual person is controlling it, they can totally target me. I mean, it just won't light up showing that there is a person there, but they can still target me. Which is unfortunate to say the least. Wow. Good job. Yeah. Wow, they were doing good. They really just held A and B for a while. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, we got another digital. Nice. It's odd that... Oh, wait. Never mind. Never mind. You can ignore what I was just about to say. I was gonna be like, it's odd that I gave it to us at 114 and not 115. But no, it was 110. Storm... Okay, so I've made more long shot progress tonight than I have in the past few days. So, just earlier today, I think I just barely broke like 30, and I got like 10 tonight. 10, 12 tonight, so if I can have a few more like favored system maps like this one. So this bridge, gun run, that other city map. Those are maps that in my opinion, I can do better. Oh wait, this isn't different, right? Nope, never mind, just different side. Yeah, I feel like I can do good for getting long range, long shot kills on this map. Especially if we can hold like B, then maybe I could do some work. Like B shooting into A, something like that. Or just like shooting from one side B to the other. Oh, almost. I think I was just barely out of the range for that. So when you mount, you can only look so far in either direction. So I think I was just barely outside of the look range for it. So I think no matter what, they'll spawn by A, I think. It's not that now they don't have a base. They won't. I think they will spawn over there. Which is good, because I don't need to get kills. Not like that. I need to get the kills, not be killed. Also, I stand out like a sore thumb in this map. Because I'm wearing white in a desert environment. I'm smart! I mean, if I was on the enemy team, I would be wearing dark blue in this environment, so... I mean, technically you could switch up your camo depending on which map you play. But I don't care. Yeah, they got a sniper on us. Almost. A week ago today, I think I was just recently getting... Well, what time is it? Oh, 12. So yeah, a week ago today, I was just recently getting home and taking a shower before going to bed. From a flight that I took that day. Also, yay! With the national security thing, airport security is increasing. Yay! Or something, I don't know. We had a big, like, line, so we flew out of, like, the Orlando Airport, or whatever it's called. The Orlando Airport. And security lines were, like, an hour long. We got in early when it was only, like, 30, 40 minutes. But still, took us forever to get through. We finally did, but, like, they've been kind of increasing. I don't know what it was. Maybe I really couldn't tell you what happened. I don't know. It seemed like they weren't really processing people at, like, the ID check station. Like, they would check a bunch of people and then pause and then let people cycle through a little bit. I think it was just that there was a lot of people and they didn't want the queue of people all the way back right by the checking IDs and stuff. IDs and plane tickets. So that's probably why it was so long, because they didn't want it to be stupid crowded by the people checking it. And so they just, but it seemed like they were given lots of luckily, we got there with plenty of time to get security. We had time to spare, so it wasn't much of a problem. But yeah, it was long. But yeah. It wasn't that big of a deal. Oh wow! They had to be easy. Oh, I probably should have taken my time and actually lined it up right on top of the set, because you can actually use the EMP drones to kill players if it lands right on top of their heads. So I did that because he should still be like discombobulated from, like his HUD should still be funky. They're right there. Just run one more, and then once I heard the explosion, then move out. I'll wait until I get another EMP thing, and then try to do some work. Ooh, I forgot about that sniper. Yeah, right now we really need to get back to B and start moving. Because ever since we lost B, we're having a little bit of a hard time. And getting back into position. Okay. Go back to the bridge. Ooh, airstrike. Mothership. Or gunship, not mothership. Eh, same thing, right? Gunship, mothership, same difference. I think the sniper has been dislodged from back there, so he's not too much of a problem now. I mean, that mothership is still brief. Or gunship. We almost have it back. Oh, I thought they were low down. No, we don't want it. So that was a decent loadout. It's just I don't want their loadout, I want my loadout. Okay. Should have the EMP back. Then EMP the bridge right about here. That should hit about 2 people if they're all on bridge. 2 people. We need to get some space. We need push. we don't want to be picked off by these snipers. There we go. Oh, he came to what's so called underneath the bridge. And then came up the ladder. Maybe if I tried jumping, that would have helped. Oh. I'm back on their side. Why do we swap spawns? Come on, guys. Help me, Cap. Help me, Cap. Help me, Cap. Oh, great. Yeah, we lost. Oh well. Yeah, it was close. Oh wow, I did poorly that game. Ooh, 2 more kills after reloading. What map? Okay, not bad. How about we play one more game and then I think we'll call it a quits. Call it a night from there. It's like 12:30. I'm feeling myself getting tired. Commentary has decreased. The urge to yawn is increasing, and I, want to put out good content for you guys, and right now I'm just definitely getting worn out and tired, so I think I will call it a night here after this game. Hopefully we do well, and pull the stream out with a victory. That's my hope for it, at least. Hopefully I can also get one more camo before the end of the stream. Ooh, I was just about to look in the enemy windows, but I didn't. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, yeah. Kingslayer headshot, buzzkill, headshot. Wait, what? Why did I say headshot twice? I don't know. Oh, maybe. Headshot. I said headshot instead? I don't know. Ah, almost. there's two long shot kills and 2 more mounted kills. So, ooh, nice. I actually want to be mounted right here, just because it gives me a bigger, longer, fuller range of motion. Okay, let's see if we can get back up to this house position. You know, if there's actually a lot of small stuff here. And playing it, they do have A, which I do not like, because that means that they're more likely to spawn behind us, which means we cannot take a comfortable position mounted in that window. I'm going to do this. Get eyes on. That kind of allows, kind of like a little personal, little mini UAV reader in a sense. Oh wow, we just slid right off that. I think if we could have mounted ourselves real quick, that would have been good. We could have got a nice clean shot, or nice steady shots on the dude in the opposite house. Cleared. Was actively capping that. See, this is a fun game, but you got so much stuff to pay attention to. Okay, looks like we'll have someone is currently in the opposite house. So we don't really have to worry about that window. Ooh! I said correctly. He was killed. And then we had to worry about that window. Nice, we got Urban Digital camo up for the knife. What do you got there? A knife! No! One thing is, they can see my laser. So that dude could tell I was locked onto him. Oh, see, I was going to the guy at the ground, and because of that, I shifted my focus away from that window. If I didn't, I would have seen the dude come in, and I would have been able to shoot at him. It sounds like I might be losing my voice a little bit. Or something. Did you hear that? the window was back. You always have to be looking out that window. He's always going. You never know when someone's going to appear in there. So this will be the final round, like I stated, but now more so. But good stream. We're getting a lot of long shot kills this game, which is good. Oh, I should have. I was looking in between the door, the top of the door and the window. Ooh. There. Well, there must have been. Ah, you finally came to our position, our side of the map. Oh, he was looking. Did he see my laser? He was just looking. I kind of saw it. So I'm going to get in position. Not quite yet in view of the window. And then I'm going to drop an EMP on this building. Wait for it to land. There we go. And there's one dude in this. That's victory. We ended the stream on a victory. That is good, guys. We made some progress for the long shot camera, though. Oh, wow. 9 kills, 8 deaths. Not bad. 4 caps. Pretty good. Highest cap rate on our team. And we'll cancel out of view. And it looks like no, we didn't get a new camo. We got one here. Kills from behind instead of coverage. Okay. Kills while injured and then kills. Yeah. Wow. The knife kill cam. The knife camos might be interesting. But guys, unfortunately, that is it for this live stream. It's been good to be back. I'm glad I could stream again for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell. And while you're at it, leave a like on this live stream. It means a lot to me. Thank you guys so much for watching. And remember, take it easy.